Imagine a bucket and an infinite number of ping pong balls. Now, picture adding 10 ping pong balls to the bucket, then removing one. Do this 3 times. What would you expect to find in the bucket after an infinite amount of time? An infinite number of ping pong balls, right? It seems straightforward enough. After all, for each group of 10 you add, you only take one away. Over an infinite amount of time, you're adding infinitely more balls than you're removing. So the bucket should be filled to the brim with ping pong balls, right? But now, consider a slightly different scenario. Picture the same bucket, but this time, it starts empty. Add ping pong balls numbered 1 through 10, then remove ping pong ball number 1. Next, add ping pong balls numbered 11 through 20, then remove ping pong ball number 2. Repeat this process indefinitely. After an infinite amount of time, what's left in the bucket? You might be tempted to say, an infinite number of ping pong balls, just like in the first scenario. But actually in this case, the bucket ends up empty. Why? Because given any ping pong ball, no matter its number, we can determine exactly when it will no longer be in the bucket. For ping pong ball number 1, it's removed in the first step. For ping pong ball number 10, it's removed in the 10th step, and so on. So, even though we're adding an infinite number of ping pong balls over an infinite amount of time, just like in the first scenario, there's no individual ball we can say is still in the bucket after an infinite amount of time. Therefore, we must conclude that the bucket is empty. This is the paradox of infinity. It challenges our understanding of the infinite, suggesting that it's not just a larger version of the finite, it's a concept that behaves in ways that defy our normal intuition. This paradox, like many involving infinity, shows us that the infinite is not just a bigger version of the finite, it's something entirely different, something that our human minds struggle to comprehend. So the next time you find yourself playing ping pong, remember the infinite ping pong ball paradox and the mysteries it presents. Infinity is not just more, it's a whole different game